Hello my lovely Cancerians, welcome to your March 2020 reading. If this reading finds you well and travelling well through the 2020 so far, I'd like to thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting on my channel. I really appreciate your support. This is a general reading for you, my lovely Cancerians. It's a reading for Cancer Sun, Rising and Moon sign. Also listen to your rising sign and moon sign. Some months they will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. I'll also add more layers and detail to your monthly readings as well. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. That's going to be more specific to you. So let's see what is in store for you here and what's going to unfold for your month of March. So I want to say to you, my lovely Cancerians, what have you been weighing out? Toing and froing, weighing it out, looking at the facts, looking at the information at hand to make decisions, to make certain decisions in forward movement, in planning, also about, you know, bringing some sort of fairness into a situation. For some of you, it's bringing a fairness into a situation. It's something that's out of balance. But being practical, being pragmatic about how you go about that. It's not just an emotional outburst. It's really something you've been thinking about to bring in some sort of fairness. If it's in a relationship, are you both pulling your weight? Are you both contributing equally to the relationship? Does one person feel like they're doing more than the other? You know, let's bring that back into alignment. For some of you, there's some legal dealings here. There's either signing of a lease, a big purchase, some sort of legal settlement or litigation that's happening. For some of you, there's going to be a balanced outcome. So the outcome is going to be a balanced one. It's going to be a fair outcome for that particular situation. Some of you have already experienced this. Some of you are going to experience it or it might come up for you a little further on into March. Timing's always very different because your natal charts are always, you know, very unique, and so that will shift the time a little bit. You know, sometimes it's about listening to February because that's going to be more significant for some of you in March. So just bear that in mind. Okay, so as we get into March, you've got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, this is new. There's new learning coming up here for you. There's a new start. There's a new way of looking at things, a new way of communicating, a new way of doing things. So there's new learning, new development of skills, new knowledge. Swords is an air sign. It's about mind. It's about thinking. It's about communication. It's about the written word. So what is coming up for you around those around March? That is, there's something new. You're going to be moving into a new situation. For some of you, it may be a new job, new study that you're starting, a new course, a new business that you're setting up, a book that you're writing, a journal that you're writing, whatever it is. You know, there's this new opportunity that's here to have this fresh start, this new beginning. This turn, it's going to be a new chapter that's been created in March for you. There's a turning point coming up around you in March, which is really positive. It's quite a significant month for you. It's crossed by the Sun, the most positive card in the deck. I love the Sun. It's bright. Everything relies on the sun for growth. So do we. When the sun's out, we feel better. It changes our mood. It's positive. So any new changes that are coming in for you, any changes that you're making, a new job, a new business, a purchase of a new home, communication, a book that you're writing, whatever it is, a study that you're starting, it's going to be very, very beneficial for you. It's certainly something that's leading you on the right path. things will just fall into place for you. Things will come about. Things will work. There are no blocks. There are nothing unforeseen. There's no reading between the lines. Everything's clear. Everything's exposed. It has clarity around it. So, and it's going to, any changes you bring in at the beginning of March for you is going to see really positive results as the year unfolds, but certainly almost instantly, I want to say. It's this uplifting, it's going to change your mood. There's an uplifting of mood. You're going to feel really positive about where you're heading and what you're doing. And the opportunities are certainly going to be there lined up like ducks in a row for you to put in place, bring those changes in. There is certainly going to be work around you. There is work there for you. For some of you, it's study. For some of you, it's overtime. For some of you, it's working in your own business. This is craftsmanship. This is doing something that you're really gifted at, that you're really good at doing. This card shows you that there's Notre Dame's being built here, and that takes skill. It also takes time. You're not going to get results instantly from your efforts. It's something that's going to happen and evolve over time. So you're setting the foundations down in March. You're starting something. You're getting something started, putting it in progress, and as it evolves, as it moves along, you're going to start seeing some absolutely fabulous results from what you have set down, what foundations you've laid. It's about having strong foundations, having clarity of thought, having really clear goals, and then setting about putting in place the mechanisms for those goals to be successful, and you will then reap the benefits of that. That's all going to come to fruition for you. I really like that. Okay, then you've got the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person, male or female, that is around you, that is very much in your environment, very much around you, that is plays quite a significant role, quite a significant part in your decision making, in what is evolving for you. I also feel like for some of you, this person can bring in some concerns. There may be some worry around this person, or they might come and I feel like they're knocking on your door, needing some assistance, needing some help, whether it's financial or supportive help, but they're going to come seeking some support from you, some advice from you, some encouragement from you as well. This could be a family member for some of you. Really good friends are also family, aren't they? I mean, define family. It's very broad, isn't it? So for some of you, it could be that situation. For others of you, it's a situation where this person is quite supportive around you, brings a lot of knowledge, brings a lot of skill, brings a lot of information and learning to you in helping you achieve the goals that you're setting, achieve the goals that you're laying down and wanting to bring to fruition. Wow, you've got a lot of kings here. So, as we move along into March, you've got the King of Wands. And this is male or female. And these are also sun, rising or moon sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person, male or female, that is around you, that is very fiery, that can be very controlling. So this person, and for some of you, I feel like this person's in your work environment or very, very close in your family environment, but you've really got to show some strength and really face up to this person, because they can be really strong and really dominating and really controlling and getting what they want in the way they want to have it. So it's about really, this is your test. This is testing you. How confident are you about what you're doing and how you're doing it? And don't allow this person to too much take control over what's going on and the changes you want to bring in, because these changes are really about you. For some of you, this is the energy that's coming in for you. It's a very fiery energy. It's a very take action sort of energy. It's not about thinking. It's not about processing. It's about Time for thinking is done. It's about taking action. It's also about, for those of you that are starting a new business or are in business for themselves, very, very good head for business. This energy is going to come in that's really going to boost something in your business, in your work environment. That's if you work for yourself. Your creativity is going to really come to the fore. And creativity is not just artwork. Creativity takes many, many forms. So that's really going to be strengthened. You're going to be really motivated by about week 2 to 3 in March. There's this real motivation, this real drive that you're going to have to put things in place and make things happen. So as we move along, you've got the 5 of coins, 5 of pentacles. I want to say to you, what doubts are you starting to have here towards the end of March? You're thinking, oh, what have I done? Have I made the right decisions? Have I made the right choices? Why aren't things falling into place for me? Why aren't I seeing the financial rewards? It seems to be happening for everybody else. There's success for everybody else. Everybody else is doing really well. This is your self-talk. This is what's going on within you. It's actually not reality. That's not reality. Reality is that you are doing well and you are progressing. This is your thought pattern, so you really need to acknowledge that. You need to be mindful of that and remain positive and have positive self-talk. So keep your self-talk positive. You might feel a little bit down in that, things aren't happening as fast as I would like, but they will happen. So it's about really remaining positive, because that achievement of those goals is absolutely there for you. That's your own doubts coming up here, your own thoughts coming up here. Okay, because the time for difficulty is over. The time of struggle is over. The time of challenges is over. It's like you've laid down your plans, and now it's just about taking action and moving forward with a positive outlook. It's not about bringing all the burdens and the angst and the problems and the difficulties that you've had in the past and think that they are going to keep repeating, which is what this is about. They're not going to keep repeating. That's come to a close. It's about you taking with you that strength that you've now got from the challenges that you've had, that development of strength, that the person you've become, and have confidence in moving forward, because the time of difficulties is past, is done. Things are going to start opening up for you and start evolving. You've also got the 10 of coins, and this is, you've arrived. So you're going towards the end of March, don't be concerned about the finances, because they will come. I see that there's financial improvement here, and it's going to come through gradually, but it will build and build and build and build, and it is there for you. It is there for you to receive. So again, towards the end of March, if you're going to start feeling down or you have doubts, understand that is that's not the reality. That's your thought patterns. That's you thinking about how things have gone in the past. But you're on a different journey here, on a different path here, and you've got the King of Pentacles, again another king. And so this, I feel like, is your energy. By the end of March, you're going to be sitting pretty. You're really going to start seeing results. You're going to feel very grounded. So you've gone through whatever it is, the doubts that you've had. You've gone through that, and you've come out the other end feeling very grounded, very strong, and knowing that everything that you're wanting to achieve is going to come to you, because you're going to start seeing proof of that. So whatever that is for you, whatever that success is for you, there's this security. Things are falling into place. Things are falling into place for you. Let me draw another card and see what that's about. Yeah. Oh, look, you've got 2, Everything you desire, these new ideas you've given birth to, are going to be very, very fulfilled. There's just this nourishment and fulfillment and growth that's going to come from it. So this is, you start off with this, but it just blossoms and keeps growing and really brings into your life everything that you desire, everything that you're working towards. Things start to really fall into place. I want to say things that are really looking up, really, really, really bright. You've got the wish card here, so know what your goals are, know what you want to achieve, know what you want to have come into your life, and create that, bring it in. And we manifest by our emotions in our heart chakra, not our mind. We really need to feel that these things are around us already and have a really positive attitude. But you've also got the wish card, so you've got some pretty powerful cards towards the end of March where things will really start falling into place for you, really start working for you. I really like that. I'm going to give you a card from the Angels of Abundance. Let's see, what have you got? Windfall of abundance. Look, so there's no room for self-doubt. No room for that negative self-talk or feeling like you're missing out, because things are really going to fall into place. And that can be, in relationship, in happiness, in health, in business, in work, in study, whatever that is for you, whatever shape that takes for you. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms. There you go. Some of them expected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, your health and charitable work. So don't forget to share your successes with others as well. But that's such an affirmation and a mantra for you for the month of March. So when you sort of start feeling down or because you're tired, because of whatever, things that other people are saying to you, stay true to yourself and keep pushing forward, keep growing and keep working towards your goals of what you're wanting to achieve. Really positive. So I hope that that's going to help you through the month of March, my lovely Cancerians. I wish you many, many blessings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. Many, many blessings to you.